Where are the appropriate checks and balances? That's the question being asked by accountability watchdog JAMP. It comes following an extensive dive into the Auditor General's report into the various ministries, agencies and departments. O'Shane Masters reports.
Them for know this, overflow them can overthrow this. For the body set a review, them have to link up for know this. Bless up to everyone. Welcome back to the channel. At you and there upon the block with another one. So do me a favor and leave a like on the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on bell notification for a future upload. So let's get right into it. Some people, Prime Minister Andrew Holness in the hot seat again because of the $3 trillion that has been reported missing. Yeah, money again. Apparently doing an auditory general report into various ministries and departments stated by JAB, money missing.
In January, the Gleaner reported a $1 trillion crisis. But further checks by accountability watchdog Jamaica Accountability Meter Portal JAMP has put that figure to $3 trillion. The serial offenders, the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, and the Ministry of Labour and Social Security. The Education Ministry has not given an account for spending, which totaled $902 billion. Similarly, for 10 years, the Health Ministry spent $695 billion, for which it has provided no documentation, and the Labour and Social Security Ministry has not accounted for $53.4 billion. But while that is the case, the accountability watchdog and political analyst and former parliamentarian Lloyd B. Smith has raised concern about the meetings of oversight committees which are to examine these reports, which are sent by the Auditor General, namely the Public Accounts and Public Administration and Appropriation Committees. These bodies have met less than 10 times for the year.
It is extremely troubling because this is the people's business, and when we look at the backdrop of the whopping salary increases that our parliamentarians have been receiving, in any private sector organization, they would have what you call dereliction of duty. And in this particular case, that is exactly what it is, dereliction of duty. And unfortunately, we do not have a way to penalize these parliamentarians apart from every 5 years when we vote, and then a lot of voting does not take such matters into consideration, unfortunately. But at the same time, I do believe that some of the things we can do, for example, is name and shame.
Mr. Smith is even more perturbed at the work of the PAC and has lashed out against the opposition. That body, which is chaired by the opposition, only sat twice this year, May 28 and July 16.
JAMP has access to information tool on its website. You just need to know who you want, click the name of the entity, ask the question, what have you done, Minister, about the fact that we don't know where this $902 billion went? Hit send, and the law says the minister has to respond in 30 days.
And my people, I want to listen what a young lady have to say about the whole situation because she stated nothing but facts. So I want to listen and learn a moment because no fun using the head for the wrong reason, you see me, and left other people to think for no. So this is a situation when you just listen and learn.
Hi, gentle people of Jamaica. My name is Tasha Alexander. I am not a politician. I'm just a mere observer and a civilian with two eyes and a thinking cap up here. And I just wanted to have a discussion today with my people. No. Will this ruffle some feathers? Perhaps. And it said like Holness being questioned, right? And I was like, you know, for those who don't know, you have a million, and then you have a billion, then you have a trillion. And this is 3 trillion. And I'm saying, wow, they actually, they can't, it's unaccounted for? I mean, but who has access? We mean it's unaccounted for. Who would have access to $3 trillion of the country's money? And I said, okay, it's about time we have this discussion. It's about time that I need to call us out on our shit, okay? I think it's very funny over the years that when we think of Jamaica and we think about crime, it's always like it's getting out of hand. People are scamming down there. Drugs, a lot of drugs. just them a thief, everything. And it's normally spoken, it's always spoken about by a certain set, about a certain set. And is it a fact? Is it a truth? Yes. But what I don't like is that we don't have the same energy for the ones at the top doing the same thing. It's still stealing. You know, it's still lawlessness and criminal behavior. It's just that they do it in two different ways. Anyways, so I say that to say I want to paint a picture for those that feel this doesn't affect them. I think for a very long time, and I've been guilty of this when I'm younger and growing up. I mean, but we're big people now. So this is about like just using your noggin, right? The thinking cap I spoke about earlier. You have to think of Jamaica as one big house, right? And you're thinking that because you live way upstairs, that what's happening downstairs has nothing to do with you, because for so long you have every lock and key to lock away for what happens down here to stay down here. And you never ever think that someday something can happen to unlock it and bring it to your doorstep. But I have you know that we're in the era of what is called eat the rich. I think it's Jean-Jacques Rousseau, a philosopher, who said that. The concept is of unfair wealth distribution, right? And that at some point it was going to catch up. I think we're here. I think we're at the boiling point. How long do you guys think it's going to be until the oppressed of Jamaica start to like rebel even worse? Because right now we're in the era of takers. They're taking everything, right? They're going to take it. You're like, why the place is so bad? But let me paint you another picture. Johnny, who is a good boy, 13 years old, lives in an intergenerational home with his family. Mostly women. A great granny, a granny, and his mother. They fast and pray and talk about Jesus will provide all the time. From he's grown, that's all he knows. They're still poor. They probably even, all them have for dinner is ton-con meal. They probably don't have appliances, right? They don't have fridge to put their food in. They eat, they go out and get food for the day. This is real situations in Jamaica, right? And every day I see people fasting and praying and talking to the Lord. All know the Lord can't provide riches for him because he doesn't even realize at the time he's held on in a systematic situation. Anyways, Johnny, who's a good boy, get a phone. And the phone is able to show him social media. And he must see some place that look like foreign. And he's like, yo, girl, look nice. But when him look at the location, it's right there in Jamaica. Oh my God, these houses look so nice. Which part of them there? A foreign house. Oh no, this is right here in Jamaica too. He's seeing cars his mind can't even conceptualize. Where is it in Jamaica? He's like, oh, so how they have that and I don't have it? And as far as he's concerned, there's nobody more holier than his granny that's been praying all night for the Lord to provide, and she still has not been able to turn the 5 loaves of bread into 5,000, and he's over it. What do you think Johnny's going to do? Because you know what? He can't even get good education. Chances are he's going to a school that's not providing him the education he needs to go and get that great job, and he's not going to go to college for higher education because he don't have the money for it. What do you think Johnny, who was a good boy, is going to do? You think Johnny, who's a good boy, going to fast and pray like him granny? No, he saw that that didn't work. So he's going to go and take it. What do you think that looks like? It looks like scamming. It looks like not just stealing, but the kids know that steal and kill. Like the trigger, because they're upset. Like this is years, this is their whole lives. And then just right down the road, you see us posting on boats, having a great time. JA is a paradise. Do you understand the mind fuck that is for somebody who don't have it? You think that they're just gonna sit down here now and not cause uproar and not be out here doing the worst? This is why our country is suffering. But y'all still upstairs in the big house thinking that it can't come to your doorstep. I have you know it's coming. I'm tired. I can't drive on the road in peace. I've been cussing for the past how many months? I'm on the road. It's like they have sprinkled all the mad people of Ward 21 and Bellevue on the road for us to deal with. It is not by coincidence that Valiant song and Mad Me and Mad Out is such a big friggin' song. Why do you think most people feel mad? The kids. Let's talk about the kids and the school. And let's talk about the healthcare. You're overworked and underpaid doctors. You don't even have a lot of beds. You guys run out of beds. But we can't find $3 trillion. Are you guys that far removed? You see how this healthcare man did what they just in front of the hotel? And people consider him a hero? Keep playing with people. Keep playing with people. We're in a very interesting time. And I think, you know, when you sit at these tables and, oh my gosh, it's getting from bad to worse. Tell your husband to stop stealing the money. You old ass technocrats in Jamaica keep fucking it up. And you're leaving, you're putting our country in a very, like, we're on our way to what Haiti is. And don't nobody come and check me on that. Haiti was once a very wealthy country. Then you had, and besides what was done as far as isolating him, what France did, it's also the rich people in the country that raped the country of its resources. We're right there. But you're all still happy though because you get to go on your boats. No one says anything. I'm saying it. It's fuckery. $3 trillion, bro. I'm praying my dad don't see that him unnamed car probably dig out, because when I was driving there last month, I dropped in a pothole so big around Charlton. Yo, move this.
And my people, I see where the finance minister has came out to say and clear the air that no money has been missing. But as a proud Jamaican, as a born Jamaican, I already know how the thing go. And then you have some people over on TikTok in the comment section, they must say, oh, they must wonder if in a 20-year bank account, how much I gone in a whatever, you see me? Which me not dwell into that still. Wanna check this out.
The Minister of Finance, Favour Williams, has addressed concerns regarding $3 trillion in spending that is unaccounted for over a 6 to 11-year period. The concerns follow a review by the Jamaica Accountability Meter Portal (JAMP) of the Auditor General's annual report for 16 government agencies, including several ministries. Speaking at Tuesday's media briefing, Minister Williams clarified that the money is not missing, but remains unaccounted for due to delays in the submission of accounts to the Auditor General's office.
A few moments later.
Not that the money is missing. It is that reports due to the Auditor General have not been submitted by several ministries.
The Auditor General's office, tasked with reviewing government spending, requires several ministries and agencies to submit their appropriation accounts after the end of the fiscal year. These accounts detail ministries' expenditures compared to the amount approved by Parliament. Minister Williams further assured the public that work is being done to ensure compliance with submitting the accounts in a timely manner.
Once again, big up on yourself if you don't make it this far in the video, you see me? You are highly appreciated. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on bell notification. So until the next time, DUN.